What's going on YouTube? It's your boy Wiz, back again with another video. It's a cooking video. I know I haven't done a cooking video in I don't know how long, but just came back from the grocery store and I just wanted to make a real quick video on the best way to meal prep protein. Now, if you're like me, you don't play when it comes to your protein consumption. Me personally, I like to try to get 1 gram of protein per pound of body weight. So I'm about 211 pounds right now. So I try to get 211 grams of protein. And you know, it's really good to meal prep. I got away from it for a bit. That's why I really haven't made any cooking videos, as I said, but I'm really trying to start to get back into the swing of things of meal prepping, because protein powders are cool, but it's nothing like eating real food for just that real natural quality protein. So in today's video, we're actually going to be making some chicken thighs along with some salmon and some chicken breast, chicken tenderloins, whatever you want to call it. And we're going to be making those 3 different ways. Now, before I get into the ways in which I'm going to be preparing this protein, let me just say that if you are interested in the cookers that I'm going to be using to prepare this food, I have provided the links down below in the description to the exact things I'm using to prepare this food, along with some other cheaper options if you find that what I'm using is too expensive. Now, the first thing I'm going to be using to prepare my chicken thighs with is going to be the oven. Now, I don't have an oven link below, but you know, I'm pretty sure you have an oven. The oven is pretty much the most standard, the most common way to prepare, you know, your protein. It's going to pretty much be done in around 30 minutes to an hour, depending on what you're making. I'm actually going to be making 2 packs of these chicken thighs, so I expect them to be done anywhere between 45 minutes to an hour. And like I said, as far as the texture you get out of the oven, it's pretty standard based on how long you leave it in there. And I like mine to be a little juicy and you know, nice and cooked all the way through. So anyway, now moving on to the salmon, we're going to be throwing the salmon into the air fryer. Now I have this air fryer here by a brand, I believe it's called Dash. It was a gift, man, and it was really a really good gift. It was my first time using the air fryer. I just really started using this about 3 months ago, and as far as the results for whatever you cook in the air fryer, if you want it a little bit crispy, of course it's a fryer, you know, no grease needed. It's gonna give your food that nice crisp texture, but be careful. You don't wanna, because it'll burn your food if you keep it in there too long. But I really like that, you know, that nice crisp taste, you know, on the salmon, especially because I cook it with the skin on the bottom. So that's what we're gonna be using to cook the salmon. Now, as far as the chicken breast, this is going to be the fastest thing that is gonna cook, because I'm gonna cook the chicken breast with the good old fashioned George Foreman grill. Now, I'm pretty sure you've heard, you probably own several George Foreman grills in your time if you're me, because this is probably like my 3rd grill. But like I said, when it comes to preparing food and just having it quick, convenient, and easy, you cannot go wrong with the Foreman grill. Now, I only really cook things like chicken breast, maybe like turkey breasts, turkey burgers, things that are like flat. They're not like, the shape isn't, you know, all over the place. Like I really wouldn't throw the salmon in the Foreman grill. You probably could, but it's kind of thick. And the chicken breast, you know, it's thick, then it gets flat. It's not like an even level, like say, like I said, the chicken breast or like some turkey chops or something like that, or a burger. So yeah, man, like I said, we got the oven, we have the air fryer, as well as the George Foreman grill. Now, one honorable mention, I didn't have time to use this last thing, which I normally use to cook my protein, but if you're the type of person who really likes their meat tender, no matter what it is, it can be chicken thighs, chicken breast, salmon, it can even be any type of steak or beef, I would recommend that you buy yourself a slow cooker, some sort of crock pot. Now, I do own a crock pot, but like I said, it would have probably took me a long time to show you the finished product, because it's a slow cooker. Keeps the food real tender. You can mess up your food too if you don't time it right, if you keep it in there too long. But like I said, man, if you want that food nice and tender, some fall off the bone type of texture, use a slow cooker. But anyway, I'm about to go ahead and start prepping this food up. I'm gonna show you footage of that. Let's get started. All right, people, so we have the chicken thighs prepped. About to go ahead and throw it into the oven. Got it preheating on 400 degrees. All right, people, so we're done prepping the thighs. Got them in the oven. Let's move on to the salmon. All right, people, so pretty much done prepping the salmon here. Now, one thing you're gonna wanna make sure that you do when using the air fryer, make sure you cut it on at the top, because if you just start the timer, you might find out that you're not cooking it like I have done many times before. So, about to go ahead and just throw the salmon in here right now, cut it on, set my timer, and now we're cooking. Now that we have the salmon over here getting cooked, we're gonna move on to our last thing, which is the chicken breast. All right, guys, so we have the chicken breast prepped up right there. Gonna go ahead and close that and let us do its own magic. Let's get it. All right, guys, so like I said, the chicken breast is pretty much gonna be the fastest way to cook your protein, most convenient, and the salmon right here is pretty much done as well. Nice and slightly charred the way I like it. And like I said, the chicken thighs are going to take a little bit longer. Judging by the way it looks, I would say probably another 15, 20 minutes. And yeah, 3 sources of protein real quick, all under about an hour, if not a little bit over, for your meal prep needs. So that's where I'm going to go ahead and leave it at for this video. If you did find some value in it or you enjoyed it, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. I would really appreciate it. And remember, links to the air fryer, the slow cooker, as well as the Foreman grill can be found in the description box below. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel as well. Share this video if you care. And until then, I'll catch you guys in my next video. Peace out, baby.